is set up perfectly. You know exactly what the chart is telling you. You have a plan. And then, you open the trade. And the moment you do, something shifts inside you. Your heart beats faster. Your eyes are glued to every pip movement. Fear creeps in, then greed, then panic. And before you know it, you've broken every rule you set for yourself. Sound familiar? That's not a trading problem. That is an emotional control problem. And today, we're going to fix it. Open book, Why Emotions Destroy Traders. Trader looking stressed, red charts, hands on head. Here's something nobody in the trading world wants to admit. Your emotions are not your enemy. They are simply misplaced. Fear, greed, hope, excitement. These are human emotions. They exist to protect you in real life. But in trading, they work against you. Fear makes you exit a perfectly good trade too early. Greed makes you hold a losing trade hoping it turns around. Excitement makes you enter trades that were never part of your plan. Hope makes you ignore your stop loss. And the painful truth is, every time you let an emotion make a trading decision, you are handing your money to someone on the other side of that trade, who is thinking clearly. The market is a transfer of money, from emotional traders to disciplined ones. Which side do you want to be on? Light bulb the science behind it. Brain graphic, calm imagery, breathing. Here's why this happens, and it's not your fault. When you're in a trade and money is on the line, your brain activates what's called the fight or flight response. The same system that kept our ancestors alive from predators is now firing inside your brain over a candlestick. In that state, your rational thinking shuts down. Your decisions become reactive instead of logical. This is why you can follow your rules perfectly in a demo account, but completely lose control on a live account. It's not the strategy that changed. It's the emotion. The good news? This response can be trained. Your brain is not fixed. And emotional control is a skill, just like reading a chart. Brain 5 ways to control your emotions. Trader journaling, breathing, walking away from screen. So how do you actually control your emotions while trading? Here are 5 methods that professional traders use every single day. Number 1, trade with money you can afford to lose. The number 1 reason traders get emotional is because they are trading with money they cannot afford to lose. Rent money, food money, emergency money. When the stakes feel life or death, your brain treats it that way. Only trade with capital that, if lost, does not change your life. This one shift alone will cut your emotional trading in half. Number 2, set your levels before you enter. Before you open any trade, decide 3 things. Where you're entering, where your stop loss is, where your take profit is. Then set them and walk away. Don't watch every pip. Don't move your stop loss. Trust the plan you made when your mind was clear. Because the version of you before the trade is always smarter than the version of you inside the trade. Number 3, breathe before you click. This sounds too simple, but it works. Before entering any trade, take 5 deep, slow breaths. This activates your parasympathetic nervous system and literally calms your brain's emotional response. 5 breaths, every single trade, no exceptions. Number 4, keep a trading journal. After every trade, write down how you felt. Before the trade, during, after. You will start to see patterns. Maybe you always overtrade on Monday mornings. Maybe you revenge trade after 2 losses in a row. Maybe you get overconfident after a winning streak. You cannot fix what you cannot see. The journal shows you the patterns your emotions are hiding. Number 5, accept the loss before you enter. Before you click buy or sell, look at your stop loss and say to yourself, I am okay losing this amount. If you cannot say that honestly, don't take the trade. Because a trader who has already accepted the loss has nothing to fear inside the trade. And a trader with nothing to fear trades with complete clarity. Fire motivation close. Calm confident trader, green charts, sunrise. Emotional control is not something you either have or you don't. It is something you build. One trade at a time, one breath at a time, one journal entry at a time. The traders you look up to, the consistent ones, they didn't start with perfect discipline. They built it through repetition, self-awareness, and a commitment to becoming better than their worst emotional moments. You have that same ability. The market will test you every single day. It will push your patience, challenge your confidence, try to provoke your fear and your greed. And every time you respond with discipline instead of emotion, you become a better trader. Not because the market changed, because you did. Loudspeaker call to action. Mind Over Markets logo, subscribe animation. If this video helped you, share it with a trader who needs it. And if you want to master the mental game of trading, subscribe to Mind Over Markets. Every week we go deep on the psychology, discipline, and mindset that separates profitable traders from the rest. The market doesn't beat you. Your mind does. And your mind? That's something you can master.